For over 70 years, the Northtowns Boys and Girls Clubs has been the positive place for kids. From the ages of 6 to 18, young people can feel inspired and enabled to reach their full potential as responsible, productive, and caring citizens at any of our 7 clubs. Join me as we take a look inside the safe place they call home.
My name is Bob Nowak. I am the director of the Town Boys and Girls Club. My nickname here between the kids and all the staff is Bobcat. I've been at this location and this job for 42 years. And anybody that has spent over half their life in any organization has to be sold on. And I am totally sold what the Boys and Girls Club does for kids. And what I'm about to tell you, some of the facts and some of the activities that happen there, can you be sure of their results? Well, when you're here 42 years, the feedback you get from children that were 7, 8, 9 years old, that are 30, 35, 40 years old, is a true testament of what the Boys and Club has to offer. I've had many young men and women come back to tell me that without the Boys and Girls Club, their whole life would change.
Mingalaba, my name is Hani. I have been attending at the Black Rock Boys and Girls Club for 7 years, and it's been quite a journey. I'm involved in Torch Club, Keystone, Youth Power, and Smart Kids. Torch Club is a program for 11 and 13-year-olds, and I was president for it. And now I am in Keystone, which is for 15 through 18-year-old, and I'm also the president of that. What I like best about here is that they teach you a lot about community service, giving back to your community, and the staff are really nice. And when I do community service here, it's just like a joy. Words can't even describe how I feel when I do community service. And I've been blessed so much to have this Boys and Girls Club as my second family. I mean, it's just so great. And
Hi, my name is John Perez Roman, and this is my story. I've been coming here for about 7, 8 years now because the club keeps me out of the drugs and the violence I could be doing, but I'd rather not do the stuff and be in jail. I'd rather be free and be with my friends and have fun.
I've recently had an amazing experience that changed my professional outlook. I started working with this Torch Club, which is a community service and civic engagement club, and we took a conference to Connecticut for a summit for the Northeast Summit, and it was Mother's Day weekend, which is very hard because I have a 2-year-old myself, and we went to Connecticut, and I spent the whole weekend being sort of blue that I wasn't with my daughter and sort of not soaking up every experience I was having with these children. And when Sunday came around, it was Mother's Day morning, we woke up in Albany, and I woke up to homemade jewelry and hugs and kisses and breakfast and coffee and being completely spoiled by children that are not biologically my own, but they showed me how much they loved me, and they reminded me how much I do for them and how much of their life I change, and they completely changed mine. Mother's Day morning, they made me realize exactly my purpose and exactly why I am here and what I do, and that I don't have to give birth to a child to have them be my own. And each one of those 100 kids at Riverside are every bit my own child.
Hi, I am Grace Warren and I am 6 years old. I go to Franklin Boys and Girls Club. I am in Read to Succeed Gardening Club and helping out in the kitchen by doing dishes. I made a lot of new friends here, and we do a lot of different activities like doing arts and crafts, playing in the gym, playing out on the playground, and playing on computers. I learned how to follow the rules and work with other people. Mr. Paul says there is one really important rule, and that is the only rule that I did not follow. His rule is no smiling, but I can't help but smile.
It's like a second home to these kids. A lot of these kids, their parents are working nowadays, where before, when I was younger, we went home to mom and dad and we had dinner at the supper table and that was it. Now the kids don't have a place to go, so this is more or less like their second home. They come here, we make sure they're fed. If they're really hungry, we give them an extra snack.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Muzammil Muhammad.
Since this time, I've been coming back to the Boys and Girls Club as a dedicated member. It means so much to me each day when I walk in the doors and that one young lady or that one young man comes up and gives you the biggest hug. When you get a random text in the middle of the night telling you how important you are because you've given a child the skills needed to succeed in the outside world. A big part of our mission here at the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northtowns is for the kids to live above the influence, and so that every child can achieve to their full potential and just be the individual that we all wish for them to be in the future.
I like coming here because I have friends that I can play with, talk to, and they don't really go around talking to others about other people. There's no one to talk to. You can probably find someone that you can talk to around here.
I remember when I was younger, I used to be really shy, but through Ray, Jimbo, Miss Gabby, they all helped me get more involved and create more friends. Through the club, it helped me improve my leadership skills. And
hi, my name is Sandy Drace, and I am the director at the Franklin Boys and Girls Club. What I've learned through working here is that these kids are absolutely amazing. No matter what kind of day you're having, they always seem to brighten it. What we offer here is evening programs, which are sports-based, they are arts and crafts-based, they are cooking-based. It all really depends on what the kids want to do. We do try to meet the needs of them. We also offer a CAPS program, which services over 120 special needs kids. We have a great kitchen that we actually offer a full hot meal to the kids each and every day. We are lucky enough to have an updated computer room where the kids can actually connect to the internet and also do homework on, and it's a great place for these kids to be at.
My name is Phil Pennington. I'm the Chief Professional Officer of the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northtowns, and I have never had a better job in my life. This is the best decision I've ever made, and I want to tell you why. I get to see every day all sorts of kids in an area that has a lot of needs, and I see what we do as an organization, as a staff, to impact their lives, to change their lives. We have a nice long mission statement, but in my mind it's really simple. We want to touch the hearts and the minds of every child that walks in our door. It may sound simple, but that is not an easy thing to do. It involves lots of people, it involves lots of donors, lots of friends, lots of alumni, and more than anything else, it involves a staff that's dedicated, that has a passion for kids, that has a passion for what we do, and shows that in how they operate every single day. We know real clearly it's not about us, it's about them. Can you help us change their lives? Thank you.
4,000 kids annually, 7 clubs in Buffalo and the Tonawondas. We serve a hot meal to every child, every day. 88 cents of every dollar raised goes back into the club. Will you be the next person to make a difference in a child's life? Be the difference.